Welcome back to Bike Extraction. Today we're diving into one of Honda's most iconic names, the Africa Twin. But this time, we're looking at the smaller sibling, the Africa Twin 650. From its roots in the late 1980s Dakar-inspired machine to rumors of a modern revival, this bike has a story that deserves a closer look. Imagine a motorcycle that carried the rugged spirit of the desert rally but came in a more approachable, mid-size package. That was the Africa Twin 650 back in the late 80s, and it might just return in a modern form. So let's break down what made the original special and why a new 650 could be a game-changer for adventure riders today. The Africa Twin name started with the XRV 650 in 1988, a bike born directly from Honda's Dakar rally-winning machines. It carried the same rugged look, tall stance, wide fairing, protective skid plate, and long travel suspension. The difference was that this wasn't just a rally replica for racers. It was a motorcycle built for everyday riders who wanted durability and long-distance comfort. At its heart, the original 650 used a 647 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled V-twin engine producing around 57 horsepower. It wasn't blisteringly fast, but it delivered smooth torque and bulletproof reliability. Paired with a 5-speed gearbox, it could cruise highways, tackle gravel roads, and still have enough punch for off-road sections. Riders loved that balance. One of the most impressive features was the large 24-liter fuel tank, giving the Africa Twin 650 serious range. Adventure riders could cover hundreds of miles between fuel stops, making it perfect for long expeditions. Combined with Honda's reputation for dependability, this machine earned a cult following across Europe and beyond. The chassis setup was equally adventure-ready. A 43mm telescopic fork in the front and ProLink monoshock in the rear offered around 220mm of travel, enough to soak up rough trails. Dual-disc brakes up front and a single disc at the back gave decent stopping power for its time. At around 220 kilograms curb weight, it was heavy by today's standards but still manageable compared to larger adventure bikes. What really made the Africa Twin 650 stand out was its versatility. It could commute during the week, tour across countries on the weekend, and then dive into fire roads or dirt tracks without hesitation. Honda designed it as a bike that wouldn't quit, no matter the conditions, and that reputation has kept the model legendary even decades after production ended. Fast forward to today, and there's growing speculation about a new Africa Twin 650. With the current CRF 1100 Africa Twin being powerful but large and expensive, a mid-size version could hit the sweet spot for many riders. Rumors point to a parallel twin engine around 649 cubic centimeters, modern electronics like traction control, and lighter handling that appeals to both beginners and experienced adventurers. If Honda does bring it back, the Africa Twin 650 would slot perfectly into the competitive mid-size adventure category, going head-to-head with bikes like the Yamaha Tenere 700, Suzuki V-Strom 650, and Aprilia Touareg 660. With Honda's engineering, it could offer a blend of technology and durability that many riders crave, especially those who find the big 1100 intimidating. Whether you look at the past or the possible future, the Africa Twin 650 represents accessibility, toughness, and freedom. The original XRV 650 proved that you don't need massive power to take on the world. If Honda revives it, we could see a new generation of riders discover what made the Africa Twin name legendary in the first place.